Morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. I'll get the game started in 1 second. Anyone that has Simpsons, I hope your arcades are on. Let me just get my other screen. I'm going to try to do 2 games. I don't want to really interfere with Quarterdeck stream. Hey, Mikey. Morning, Ted. We go to the lobby here, and we'll pick a room. I'm going to play Lisa. I'm on the far right-hand side of the control deck. Look at, there's already 2 people playing this morning. Isn't that crazy? You know, you don't see this. You don't see this with Turtles. Like, for whatever reason, you're always going to see more online games for X-Men and Simpsons compared to Turtles in Time and Turtles OG. Let me just go down to Lisa, and we'll do code 1, 2, 3, 4. Room 2, code 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just hang out here. All right. Sounds good, Zim. But I hope everyone that wanted to play will get a chance. And here's the thing. Let's say this fills up. You can get another game started. So we just saw that lobby, that room 1 had 2 players in there. Start another game. Like, if there's several people with this cabinet, we could get a couple different online games going. I will try to do a second game. We'll just see time-wise where we sit by the time we finish. I am gonna start this game in about 6 seconds. I'm gonna, just so I don't delay any time. Anybody can join. I'm just gonna max out my lives here. Hey, good morning, Dave. If the sound, I feel like it's loud. If it's too loud, if you feel like I'm shouting, please let me know. Best part about if you're playing X-Men or Simpsons or Turtles is people can join at any time. It's not like last time when we streamed NBA Jam, like if I had started a game, like you're either gonna have to play as the team I was or who I was playing. So, you know, out of preference, at least with these Konami beat 'em ups, you can come in at any point. We have someone, looks like, nope, I thought I saw someone from player 2. Pretty gloomy day this morning. I went to the grocery store, I went to Target, and it's gonna be warmer today, but we got a lot of rain. Hey, Randy, it's pretty gloomy out today. Iron Lund, good morning. Randy sent me a link that there is an X-Men in the area for like $325 on Marketplace. Like, it's just, what a deal. Okay, we have Real Zim and Hazel Eyes joining. Cool. We have room for one more slot. Looks like Bart is available. Player 3. All right, Zim is Homer. And Hazel Eye is Marge. So we have one more opening if anyone wants to jump in here. 20-point lead. Tommy was on fire last night, Dave. Dude, that was crazy. Hey, good morning, Hockey Town. Had to head to the UPS store to make a return receipt. Incoming. Hold on, I'll read that in a second. I have something blocking the last sentence. I'll come back to that comment. Boy, did the morning come fast, huh? Morning, Game Boy 81. Okay, gonna chat, listen, and head to the UPS store to make a return receipt. Incoming Stock Jock, LOL. Nice. Looks like Stock Jock's getting something. I didn't know the UPS store was open on Sundays. All right, here we go. First challenge here. I just better not lose to the computer. Ah, he got me. NBA Jam does have some rubber banding elements. Hey, good morning, VC. How are you? It's good to see you. Hey, Thumper Squid. Morning, Danny. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm behind on comments this morning. I running around this morning shopping, and I'm behind on Messenger. I'll get to everything today. I apologize. I haven't been too active this morning on keeping up with stuff. Sunday mornings are super tough. I did go to Target, and believe it or not, because I'll forget about saying this in the walk and talk, I saw the 4 Batman animated series I just returned. I saw them in the cart, like they're ready to like restock them. So they sat there all day Saturday, and they're starting to. Someone's gonna show up and see them all in the collector spot today. Oh, let's go Chiefs! Who are the Chiefs playing today? Hey, good morning, Mike. Oh, picking up a treadmill. Nice. Where's the treadmill going? If anyone missed Mike Worley's Ninja Turtle Christmas stream last night, check it. I mean, it's what was the show? About 25 minutes. Pretty entertaining. From 1994, the Christmas special. Master Splinter kind of stole the show. Oh, the Browns. Yeah, that should be an automatic, man. Hey, good morning, Pete. I'm sorry I didn't say this in the video that came out today. You inspired me when you were talking about you weren't feeling it in your workouts, and you felt your brother's pushing you. I would have never done the cardio in the morning. That was Sunday, your stream. Monday I started increasing, and I owe it all to you, man. Thank you. Pete has a Quarter Deck Arcade is streaming at the top of the hour. Anyone interested in hanging out with Pete in the chat, jump over there. I don't know if we're gonna run over. We're gonna see where we fall after game 1. I'm trying to get 2 games, so we'll play it by ear. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, room 2. Now again, if anyone can't get in, if it's filled, it looked like there was a game going on in room 1. No, you have, and your Instagram posts. I mean, if I don't work out one morning, then I go on Instagram and I see, excuse me, I see that you're working out. I'm like, Pete doesn't miss a day, man. Hey, good morning, Nathan. Well, sorry, I didn't see a comment. Dave got it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, room 2. We'll see if Nathan comes in at Bart. Already we're going to try to fly through this. We're already at boss 2. Trying to get in a little. I didn't know that. I didn't know that he was inside of that balloon. I've never noticed that before. All right, Nathan's in. Nasty N8. We have a full house. Nothing like in 4 players on Simpsons. Hey, good morning, Mikey. Where we all pick the same course to broadcast our streams. Dude, it's been a busy. I might be pushing it. I might be pushing it with the streams. We didn't do Nostalgia Power yesterday, and I just thought I don't want to do a game that nobody can play. That's why I'm like, we'll just play Golden Axe. It was fun though. I'm never just gonna go and just say I'm gonna play. If I'm gonna play it, I'm just, you know what? I'll turn on the camera. It was so much better having everybody in the chat watching, because it's hard to play a beat 'em up by yourself unless you're getting it for the first time. You can't wait to play it. The online aspect of it, it's the best part. What's on the schedule today, Mikey? Thanks, VC. I always end up with that slingshot. I never still locked right into it. I think on our next, we have Nostalgia Power this coming up Saturday on the Bad Guy Mike Worley's channel. I didn't see it. Did he I missed his response. I know he's picking up a treadmill. I wonder if it's a Christmas present for his wife, or if he's just, maybe the bad guy is gonna have a home gym too. But we're gonna stream Nostalgia Power with Jester Tester and Zod Rider Saturday at 10 Eastern, 9 Central, and early West Coast, 7 Pacific time. Oh, it's for his brother. Okay. I saw that I helped. Okay, maybe I read it wrong. Okay. Now, that'd be cool to see a treadmill behind Mike. And can you imagine doing a live stream and see a big workout equipment in the back? Oh, that's right, Mike. Mike's got a truck. See, it's good to have a truck or know someone who has a truck. Packers play late tonight. I don't like the late games. I'm not gonna stay up for it. I'll fall asleep because let's say I do. I know this doesn't sound like you're not a true fan. They lose, and then you can't sleep. So it's just like finding out in the morning. It just kind of sits a little bit better. Would have been nice if they played during the day. Those night games. I mean, I get up. I have such a weird schedule. I get up way too early. And the guys come running at you with the broom. I think so. We're doing Nostalgia Power Saturday. That'll be the next live stream. That's on Mike Worley's channel. Bad Guy. I think he renamed his channel. I don't think it's the Bad Guy Mike Worley. I think it's the Bad Guy. Hey, good morning, Gino. And Saturday night, I think it's X-Men. I think we'll do X-Men. So if you want to play X-Men, we'll do like 2 games X-Men, and then have enough time, hopefully, that before James Hates Everything comes on and streams. Not sure about Sunday yet. We'll play that by ear as it gets closer. But just think the next 2 streams is Nostalgia Power, and then thinking X-Men. No, we're gonna do it every other week, Damien. So we did it last Saturday, and we're just kind of thinking bi-weekly. And the weeks that we aren't, you never know. Mike could just do a stream on a Saturday night. The last show was the Spaceballs. Pretty cool intro and outro. Like Mike did a great job with it. I think everything for tonight's like, usual Sunday night streams. Everyone that streams Sundays back to schedule. So it's tough. It's tough with everyone. Hey, good morning, Edwin. How you doing? It's good to see you, man. Nostalgia Power it's a live stream with there's 4 of us on the panel, and it's anything, because nostalgia, it could be retro gaming, it could be movies, anything. And it's just Mike is the it's on his channel. He's the host, and the rest of us we're in it for the ride, and Mike decides. Got the idea, he kind of shoots it like, hey, what do you think of this? And we're like, let's do it. And we used to do it every Saturday, and schedules got conflicted, and then we moved it to nights, and should have just kept it Saturdays, because it's just kind of like takes you back to like cartoons when you were a kid, so that kind of trying to recreate that. So not sure what the topic will be next week, but I think Mike's got a couple of good ideas. We just haven't had a chance to go over it yet. We've been running around. But yeah, if you haven't checked out Bad Guy Mike, it looks like the Cobra from G.I. Joe logo. It's on his channel. Yes, a podcast. Like, yeah. Hey, good morning, Chris. Okay, well, let's get an update here on the builds. Where are we at? And it should be a decent day today. It's not. It's very gloomy up here. Thanks, Edwin. You too, man. I gotta get up here. I gotta get on this ledge. Run that chance of not being able to. Can't get up. I can't put my arms down. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was tough. Hold it. Hold the button down, Zim. When you jump, come back towards your right hand side and hold it down. There. It's what a tricky jump. We played this 1,000 times. What the heck was that? Yes. Yeah, the last stage is Mr. Burns. I couldn't think of Smithers' name. Like when I'm like, that's the I couldn't think of his name. I always get Burns and Smithers mixed up for some reason. But yeah, we're gonna finish this game, Edwin, and then depending on the time, try to play a second because there's another stream coming up. I just don't want to. I don't want to run too far into it. Oh, I can throw the raccoon. Yes. I'm just waiting for that bear to come out. Is he just gonna I guess he stays there. Watch out for those. I'm connected to Bart. Oh, there's a bear. Was that the same bear as the... No, because he was in the cave. I mean, I'm just having like Golden Axe flashbacks. You're like, could you? I mean, I don't understand why. We're always going to ask that, why it wasn't online. I mean, look at this. What if this game wasn't online? How many of us would still have it? Like, I mean, you would just have to really like the look of the cabinet. I don't think to go back to your question, Edwin, I don't think that I beat it before I played it online. Like, I didn't just decide when I bought it. I actually, the first time I played it, I entered a game that was in like around level 7, and then I didn't finish it because I think the players kind of abandoned the game, and I didn't officially play through this until I was playing online with friends. I have not seen that video, Thumper Squid. Hey, good morning, Julio. What are you up to today, Julio? Okay, I'll go back to Chris's comment. Sorry, Chris, I missed. Shack Jam is done. Buy stuff. BOE replacement looks great. Awesome. That is cool, man. How do you like it? What do you think? And are you going to put coin doors on, or just... Hey, good morning, Steve. Or are you just... Sorry, guys. Are you going to just leave the logo on the front? If mine would have worked, I would have changed the coin doors eventually, but I think I would have just left it, just because I would have left it alone for a little bit, and then came back to it when I had maybe a couple of days off of work and cover up the Shack logo on the front and put the coin doors on. I don't know if I would have did 1 or 2. I do have 2 coin doors, and I know a lot of people just put 1 on theirs, but because the Deluxe and Blitz, you know, like Simpsons, X-Men, they all have 2, might have just put the 2 on there. I think the first time that I played this online, briefly, was this level. Right when they were falling down that waterfall, that's when I entered it. Hey, good morning, Arcade Dave. On the treadmill, inspired by your video drop this morning. Need that motivation. It's tough, isn't it? It's tough to get motivated. Now, I'm probably, depending on what Kelly's up to today, I do have to do the walk and talk. I might do the treadmill after this video, or I might just skip it. I've done 6 days, and maybe don't forget to give your body. It's always okay to rest, but I'm kind of. It's not like a mile's not really like I'm overdoing it on that. I'm gonna increase the time a little bit. That just means getting up earlier in the morning. So it's a process, but I'm keeping it at 15 minutes right now, 1 mile. And like level 4 is like speed walking. I'm not gonna run. I don't want to be like drenched sweat going into work. Yeah, that's the best part, VC. Like because you could just enter a room. Like there's all in the lobby. Like after this game, I'll go back. I'm gonna go back to the lobby, and then there's like all these rooms. I don't know. Let's just say there's 12 different rooms, maybe even more. But it's just like anyone with Simpsons could all play. Anybody really, unless they set passwords in the room, which is good because I only want anyone in the stream. Like that's who I want playing in this. But there are people that just don't leave it open, and people could just join at will.
Hey, wake up and find Maggie.
All right,
Ready?
here we go.
Go.
Oh, I'm hitting both buttons. Are you supposed to hit 1 or 2? I always hit both buttons. Hey, welcome from India. It's good to have you here. Good morning. What time of the day is it by you? Worked on Judy's car yesterday. Took longer than expected. Today is typical Sunday. Judy is at work, so I'm in charge of house cleaning. Well, yeah, it's got to get done. 9 p.m. at night. Well, good evening. Thank you for being here. I got the mallet. I'm not using it. Kind of trapped there with the come up here by Zim. And I get the door. 8:30 in Arizona today. So Arizona, not on, I forgot about that. So yeah, you're an hour ahead of California right now. So we're an hour apart. So I don't mention it. So are we gonna? Is that Mountain Time? I don't. I never say that when I'm announcing the streams. I go right from Central to Pacific. I wish they'd just get rid of this daylight savings. Like it's just. So I think the next one it goes forward, like you lose it. Is either way, gaining an hour, losing an hour, it screws you up. Oh, you play King of Fighters 98. Nice. That has my favorite intro on it. I have the MVSX, and when I did the review on that, like that's just such a cool beginning on there. That's a good game. At 7:30, Steve, you're up early, man. Steve, when you had Simpsons, did you play it? Did you ever get a chance to play it online? Oh, Arizona doesn't. Okay, all right. And you know what? Now that you say that, I remember hearing that. Actually, this didn't work out for me when I was on there. The door like took me out. I wish there was like an option to keep it at Bartman. That would have been, or like a second game. Like if they did like a Simpsons sequel back then instead of the Simpsons bowling. I never played Simpsons bowling, but if you were Bartman. Yeah, I'm just 1 hour ahead of you, but I think there's a time because you don't. So right, you never change. So eventually you're back with the Pacific time until it happens again, daylight savings or spring forward. Yeah, that's our next one, right? Of course, I'll take spring. I'm okay, Nathan. I'm not dissing it. I'm just because I have how many golden tees do I have with that? I play that's the bowling that I play is on those. It would have been cool if they would have had a second Simpsons beat 'em up type. Because let's say right now we play this one, and then like Turtles, like you have Turtles and Turtles in Time, and we play the second one. X-Men is kind of the same way. You know, we can play Captain America, the Avengers. It's not X-Men. When I make that choice, and I'll say, we'll play X-Men, then we'll jump to Captain America. It's not. It's fun, but it's it would have been better if we just would have stuck with Simpsons. Do you see any on Marketplace? Any Simpsons in your area, or are you looking more for brand new? We just kind of saw an insight on how many are actually available, and I'm guessing that right now there's probably 80 X-Men brand new left in their inventory. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, but in that range. And if something like that sells out, you always have Marketplace. And there's nothing wrong with it. As long as you check it out. Unless you want the online play, VCs. That the thing with me is I have other games that I can just play, but I don't wanna play them alone. I wanna play these through with somebody. But I know. I mean, it's when you have every game, it's just I will not play these as much unless we're doing it together. They'll just kind of idle here. So if I wasn't streaming Simpsons, I wouldn't play it as much. I was just catching up with Lucky's Gym upload. Don't know how. Thank you, Dave. I really got hosed on that clock. I mean, come on. I didn't want to. I need that time down there. I ordered something from Amazon. Doesn't get here until Tuesday now. But if I find something when I'm out, I didn't have a lot of time when I was at Target this morning to really check everything out. Plus, I wanted to keep my 15 items around the 15 mark. They have that thing where if you have more than 15 items, you got to go through the line. I just want to do self-checkout. I don't want to go through and have someone, ring me out. I think I was over a little bit. I'll go back. It's not like I never get out. I'll go back and get what I didn't get in a couple of days. I'm sticking with self-checkout right now. I don't know. I've had some issues with people ringing up your order. You're charged extra. It's just like, I just want to be responsible for it. They like grab all your cat food cans, and what if they screw up? These things are like 90 cents a piece. I just don't want to deal with it. I'm already in a hurry, trying to get back here, get set up. But I'm gonna look for a clock today. But I got to take that other one back. I'm gonna go to Kohl's. Drop that off at the Amazon return. Hey, Ralphie, good morning. Early morning for you. Man, the morning came so quick. I get up at just before 4. I feed Loki, and I just kind of like I reset the alarm. I'm like, okay, I'll get back up at about 6:15, get some coffee, and get to the grocery store by 7:15. It was just so hard to get up, but I made it. I left the house at 7:15, made it to Target when they opened at 8 after the grocery store, and then put everything away, and then because it's like 9 o'clock. I gotta be set up. I gotta be ready. Oh, you have an unopened T2. I mean, you have some options with that. You could do the mystery encoder and add those games, or you could add the buy stuff. But the thing with the buy stuff is it's very expensive. So if you want to get the retro buy stuff kit, it's I recommend doing the mystery encoder and adding those games in there, keeping everything stocked. If you're just interested in playing the those types, definitely I would have did that. Yeah, I mean, I didn't. I remember your question last night, Mikey. I get stuff at the grocery store, but stuff that I know that's at Target, I'll put off because it's going to be a little bit cheaper. But the Target, very disappointed with Target this morning. They didn't have everything. I'm like, man, But again, it's not like I don't get out. I will. I'll pick up stuff later. But going back, like, I'll do a video. Like, I'll probably be at Target again today, but I probably won't buy anything unless I find that clock, because the lines will be insane. Like, the shopping. This took us just over half an hour. We're gonna get a second game. We'll play through another game quick. We're gonna go. Good morning, Johnny. I don't want to go too much into quarter deck stream. He's gonna start in about 23 minutes. But we're gonna play. I never noticed the dad show up. I've never seen him show up there at the end. That was crazy. So I didn't notice Smithers falling out of the balloon, and I didn't notice the dad. I sold my Star Wars pinball, and it had the Big Blue on Marketplace now. Brand new in box, and no one is even interested. How much are you asking for Big Blue? And remember, you have Knights of the Round on there. Like, I know you're probably like trying to clear out space for something else, but I'm just saying, Knights of the Round is on Big Blue, 300 in the box. Does that come with the stool? It does. It does. I have the same one. Yes. I get it mixed up with Simpsons sometimes. There's some Simpsons that came with the stool and the tin sign, and then the one that I have didn't come with any of it. It was just the arcade, the riser. That was it. Fairlife is amazing. They did not have Fairlife today, so that's what I'm really disappointed about. Is I buy about 4 Fairlifes a week. I always take a couple to work with me, and they didn't have any Fairlife. So the grocery store charges more for Fairlife. It's like $4.99 now, right? Like, remember when it was like $4.49? That sounded like Golden Axe. It has been going up. Okay, we're gonna go out. Thanks for playing, everybody. I'm gonna go back to the lobby. So let me just go back here. So if you have Simpsons, or if you're thinking about getting it, and you go to the online portion of it, you have all these rooms. And look at there's a game going on room 1. So yeah, it just keeps going down. Like I said, look at all these rooms, like 24, 28. I mean, we could do this all day. So it's great having all these options to play. This one's live. Okay, Hazel Eyes is in room 2. We're gonna go to room 3. That was the room we were at. We are going to room 3, and I'm gonna put in, first of all, I'm gonna change to Lisa, and we'll go 2, 4, 6, 8. All right, room 3, 2, 4, 6, 8. Play one more game. Try to keep it a little variety here. I have Simpsons. I can play. All right, room 3, 2, 4, 6, 8. Hey, good morning, Mark. You know, I mean, you can only laugh at it at this point. I mean, maybe not so much Shaq, but the clock, like, you gotta be kidding. Like, that was that far in the video. And I'm like, it didn't even, thanks, Thumper Squid. It didn't even dawn on me, like, where's the plug? I mean, no wonder that box was ripped. That must have been returned. I was so insulted, like, filling out the thing on Amazon. Like, why are you returning it? Like, because this thing isn't even like what I mean, it's ridiculous. What is going on? I'll put some lives in. We have Real Zim room, player 1. We have 2 spots open, player 2 and player 3. Seriously, no. And the remote, like, it's hard to get. Oh, you can. I didn't. Okay, so you don't have to be Homer with player 1. I didn't know that. I guess I could have changed. I have to play on this side. Zim, are you on the player? Oh no, Marge is player 1. I'm thinking. So you were player 2 when you were Homer. Okay, I'm screwing myself up. This is like I'm having a Golden Axe moment again. I didn't know in Golden Axe that we could play anywhere on the deck and choose any player. The remote. So it's hard for me to sometimes focus the camera. The remote was like even more confusing. There was no power button. It's like I didn't even want to get that one again because it was already confusing as it was. So I just ordered the same clock I had. It's gonna fail on me in a year, but I don't know what other option unless I find one. I find one today. Returning Amazon is so, like, it's not even stressful. You know, it's not like trying to take a box that weighs 98 pounds somewhere. Like, you go to Kohl's, you don't have, I mean, they scan your phone. Good morning, Stock Jock. It's so easy, right? It's just like, it's not like I'm not going to go to Kohl's today. I'm sure there's some Kohl's. I haven't really looked. I got to kind of see what's going on. It's like in Superman 2 when Lois goes, what's going on in the world? What's going on today with everything? So I'll get that cheeseburger. Okay, I'm going to pick up we have 2 spots. Anyone interested? Play Bart or Homer. Sockjack, we have 2 spots. Oh, you had to return a pawn head-to-head with Amazon because I meant to get the pub table. No hassle at all. Where did you have to return that? Room 3, password 2468. Thanks, Randy. It's on the arcade one up, Mike. Oh, so you had to go to an Amazon. Well, congratulations on your purchase. When are you still going to get the pub table? I did see that was still... The computer beat me. No. Zim, we took the computer down there. That nice. Yeah, I think the sale's still going on with the... I like the pub table. I almost... If I was... Maybe it's the good thing. If I would have been able to return Shaq, I might have been persuaded to get the pub table, but I was actually getting out of the car this morning, taking the groceries out, and Shaq is in the garage, just wedged next to the recycle bin, and I'm like, I'm done with arcade one up right now. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna buy any more arcade one up this year. I might just wait until the new act. I don't know. I wanna. We'll see what happens. I just want to return this, and then whatever happens, happens. Oh, at 150, that's a great price. I got mine for 150 because I had a gift card and Amazon points, and it's close to having to sell it to get something else in here, and I'm like, I can't. I paid 150 for this cabinet. Like, I can't part with it. And then I thought by getting the Alpha Evercade, because it has Knights of the Round, which I want to do a video on. It's actually going to do that yesterday for today, but I just thought it's like video heavy right now, and I didn't want to just put in another video of games, like kind of space it out. So I just opted to talk about kind of a new schedule going on and to show off the gym a little bit, and then a clock that doesn't work. Gosh. But no, I'm interested to play through Knights of the Round on. Okay, we have Stock Jock is Bart. Nice. Thanks for jumping in, Stock Jock. I thought I saw like him show up and then he like disappear. Okay, he's in. Thumper Squid, you know, I think that seller in Minnesota that you and I were kind of playing around with the idea of driving out there, I think that's who sold this. I think it was a synergy type place, and maybe somebody on Marketplace bought it, took it back because of obvious reasons, and they went the eBay route, and I think that's where it came from. So think about if we would have drove out there. Thanks, Ralphie. What do you got going on today, Ralphie? What's on the schedule for California? Oh, wouldn't that be cool if they had a G.I. Joe cab or Sunset Riders? See, if I have Sunset Riders on my Terminator 2 now. I never play it because it would just be better with, you know, that's the whole thing. Like, we could be playing Sunset Riders. Another thing, like, that could have been on this cabinet. I know you can do the soft mod, but we can't play it online. Oh, you're at work. I haven't been out for a long time. I'm trying to think. It's been a couple of weeks since I stopped. I don't think I'm gonna make it there. Most of the arcade one-ups have pretty much sold out of there. I don't. Gosh, I think the last time I was there was when I was in Chicago with everybody, when we went and we're looking at the pub table and with the Pac-Man party kids. As far as Amazon returns go, the UPS store is contracted with Amazon official drop-off location. It's easy and convenient too. You know, I remember, now that you say that, I remember seeing that yesterday when I was filling out that thing. So UPS stores are open on Sunday. I had $30 Kohl's cash from buying, when they were doing the 15 for 50. I bought something off video, and it gave me $30, and it was good until the 11th. And on the 11th, I just didn't see anything in the store. I bought that, like, Venom hooded sweatshirt. It just has the giant logo. It's a pullover, so hopefully that will be coming soon. It takes Kohl's a little bit to ship out stuff. I mean, under the circumstances, it's super, you know, everyone's ordering right now, but so if you ordered anything and you're like, what is taking so long? You know, with everything going on, with all the online shopping, like it's just gonna be twice as long to get stuff. Now you run the risk of buying something and hoping it comes before Christmas Eve. And a couple of years ago when I bought my parents that Attack from Mars pinball, Best Buy had like a 24-hour sale, $3.99 for that, and it's never been. Might have maybe it dropped one time since then, but 2 Christmases ago I got it for them, and it was supposed to arrive. There was this. I remember 19K Fox did a video about some ice storm. Like everyone, there was something that people had ordered, and this ice storm was. Gosh, I don't know. I don't know if it was Fast and Furious. I don't think it was Fast. There was some arcade one up that we were all waiting to get to. And that put it off long enough where their present came late. So I'll never forget that. So you run the risk of ordering something right now. Gift cards are great, guys. Like if you're thinking about getting somebody something, just what's the date today? The 15th, like it's tight. It would be tight to get something delivered. I'm a fan of the Knights of the Round. My son beat the game last weekend. He's been learning about medieval history. Yeah, it's that game's that's a great education when you think about it. Like, you know, with King Arthur and Merlin, it's pretty cool. Special edition. Longer sleeves. I wanted that one from, I'm glad you remembered that. I wanted that one from GameStop. That would have been, I like the zip ups, but I didn't know what, see that's the thing with Kohl's Cash. The purchase that I made, it wasn't to get Kohl's Cash, it had to be done. And on top of it, they gave me 30, but I didn't really have anything that I was gonna get. After the fact, I saw that Packard pullover for 100. I would have got that, but that's what they want. That's what they want us to do. They want us to go there, see something that's more than what we have Kohl's Cash. Like I still paid more than just the 30 for that sweatshirt. I had to pay like $8.39 out when it was all said and done. But I only got it for $8.39. But I would have got that Packard pullover. That's Kohl's game. It's just like do not whatever they're offering. Do not get it just because of the Kohl's Cash. Get it because you want it. And then the Kohl's Cash incentive, like total incentive. But if you're like, well, I could justify this, and, you know, it's basically I'm only spending. You're spending the whole amount, but you're getting the Kohl's Cash in case, you know, but it's got to be something to put it towards that you know, or you're going to be like me and you're be like, what am I going to use this for? I bought a pair of sunglasses that I never wear. Think about that. Like I bought Ridge Racer for $6.99. The pair of sunglasses I got, don't like them. That's what I, you know, like I'll buy this, get a pair of sunglasses out of the deal that I don't like. So I wear the same ones that I've been wearing since almost 20 years. And at the 20-year mark, I will finally buy a different pair of sunglasses. But it's got to be right, so I can say that I've worn these for 20 years. I gotta wait for that. It is about 6 minutes until the top of the hour. Quarter Deck Arcade is coming on at the top of the hour. Depending on where you live, if you're in Central Time, 10 a.m., Eastern, 11, Mountain Time, 9, I'm trying to get all this right, and East Coast, 8. He'll be starting in a few minutes, so jump over there. I'm running a little past. We're gonna play through and finish this game, and then I am going to stop by and say hi to Pete. What did I say? Did I say West Coast time? I start talking about something and I jump to something else and I forget what I was. The mountain time screwed me up, so I had to throw. Oh, Pacific Coast? Is that what it's called? Well, he went pretty quick. We'll see if this one jump gives us as much trouble as the first game. It's okay, just going to go back to 8-8. Too many zones. Steve, I didn't see your comment. Did you play through The Simpsons a few times when you had it? Did you play it? Were you able to find online games? See, I think that's the secret is staying up on top and avoiding that one jump. Oh, it got me up there. Okay, I was kind of stressed I was going to be able to get up top. Nobody jump. Of course, they make you come down there. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that is a trick jump. I never saw the father at the end of the game. Like, I swear I have never noticed that. Bart just wants to throw that rock at somebody. So this bear doesn't come up, but the one in the cave does. Oh, this guy with the log. Hey, you too, Ted. Thanks for stopping by. Maybe I'll see you on Quarterdeck stream. He is starting up any minute. Look at Marge's score, 175. Zim is like taking names right now. Okay, have a good day, Johnny. Thanks for stopping by, man. It's been a blast. I figured that's what it was before. Thanks, Ted. Yeah, so this right here, first time playing this on the arcade went up, I had entered the game right at this scene. And I never finished this. I didn't play The Simpsons a lot when I was, my early teens. I would play Turtles in Time, and X-Men. It's like if you had a few quarters left, like you play X-Men and you have that $10 roll of quarters, you just to finish off. That's when you go to like Mortal Kombat 2 or The Simpsons just to use them up. Because if you played X-Men or Turtles in Time, you wanted to finish it. So that the only experience I had playing Simpsons, besides stuff like on Nintendo or Super Nintendo, was just briefly on the arcade. Hey, have a good day, Danny. Oh, you're Hazel Eyes. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Glad we got to play that first game. Have a good day. He is the Ichabod of Simpsons. Dude, Ichabod last night, that final game of Hang Time. Holy cow. See ya, Danny. Time for my first cup of coffee. I'm gonna get one. So I had a couple this morning, and I just have a soda up here because I don't want to tip it over. It's dark, and the last thing you want is just the whole balancing act in here. I can put the cap on the soda, so I will go back to coffee after this myself. Oh, look at this! Spoiler alert. Stock Jock has something coming from Hockey Town Arcade. Very cool. Kudos to Stock Jock. He's playing and he's responding in the chat at the same. Like, dude, that's awesome. You'll have to tell us when you get the package, Stock Jock, because we're all dying to know what you're gonna get. So on our depending on if you have it when we stream next we're all gonna ask you what did Hockey Town Arcade send you? Oh, he won the Pawn Pub, and I sent him the wrong one. Well, that's pretty cool. Dude, what a prize. I can't believe the pub table's still available. Like it's been marked down. It's shown up at like Ollie's. It's like anyone that wants it. It's like we've had so many chances. Where I started a little late on that one. Pub is on the way to hot. Okay. Well, that's cool. Well, Hockey Town Arcade, you'll have to let us know what you think of the pub table. And how, you know, the build, we want to know everything. We want to know how the assembly went, what you think. What's your favorite game on there? And I wasted that bowling ball. It's like it's a can of Sprite up there. I missed it. Oh my gosh. Okay, one more time. Someone's got... I'm looking at Bart. No wonder I'm missing it. We still get hit. Like, I was past the... Maybe I wasn't. I saw your comment. I'm a little late on responding to the comments, Fourth Horseman. I did see that earlier. You are correct. The thing is, not all of them are in store. I did see one, but I had to order it. So if I see something today, when I'm out, I'll pick it up and I'll return the next one that gets delivered. But worst case scenario, I had to get something going. Yeah, I'm am I not in or something? Where am I? I was behind the robot. It's gonna be different down there tomorrow if I don't find anything, because I gotta have a time. I don't want to like keep looking at the. I mean, it's not really a big deal, but it's just so convenient to have something down there. It's so weird not having the clock now. What a cheap brand. Not the one that they sent, but the one that I had. Like, these things last a year. Like, they don't make anything that lasts. I woke up sick. Are you not feeling good today, Fourth Horseman? Yeah, it's such good reviews. I know, but something I did notice is it said new for 24. So maybe the clock that I ordered now, they've addressed the issue. Because it's kind of interesting that I've gotten two of the same clocks that both stopped working after a year. Good morning, Jay. I didn't think I'd have time to make this stream. I'm glad you stopped by. It's good to see you. Live long and prosper, my friend. Amazon bots. Yeah, probably. I can only laugh at this one. No. I'm sorry to hear, man. I picked up vitamin. I don't know if they help or not, but I picked up as much as I could the last couple of days. Just, I don't want to, got such a set schedule that I'm just trying to, like, maintain myself. We have the holiday shutdown coming up a week from this week, next week, and a lot of people have taken off. I always stay, and whatever PTO I have, not as much as years past. I just take the money, and I got to be there. Someone's got to be there, and I can't. I mean, we say we can't do this. If you get sick, you get sick. It's not like there's nothing you can do about it. But man, I'm glad you're not. Sorry, you're not feeling good. It's the pets. At least it's Sunday. You can just kind of hang out, but depending on how you feel tomorrow. Just drink as much fluids as you can and rest up. Oh, some drama videos. Someone in the community, not to mention a lot of stuff going on right now, you know. Yeah, I agree. Load up on that vitamin C. I agree. I don't know if zinc does anything. I have been taking zinc now for like 2 years. Some days I miss. I don't think I took vitamins yesterday and I haven't yet today. But mostly, I take zinc, those vitamin C immune system. I like the gummies. And then I think it's men's one a day. My allergies are so bad. Like Flonase seems to be the only thing that gives me relief. If I took something like a Claritin, or like a Zyrtec, or some off-brand pill-wise, like I just don't feel like that does what the Flonase does for me. So it's weird. We're all different. I used to get massive like sinus infection. So if I catch a cold, something happens, if I'm sick, it's always followed by a sinus infection. Horrible. Only antibiotics will get rid of it. I haven't had that yet. So hopefully, you know, we're all prone to something. Kelly gets no, I can't think of it now. Bronchitis. She's prone to bronchitis. I'm prone to sinus infection. My problem back in the day was, you know, if I got the cold or if I'm sick, I just pound the orange juice. It's just like, well, if you're late now on it, like you should have been doing this ahead of time. Like that's the whole thing with like that airborne. Like you're supposed to, if you are traveling somewhere, like take this ahead of time. I guess maybe that helps. I don't know. I always like the package on the airborne. It's like everyone looks just like they're having the worst time ever on an airplane. Yeah, I like the Flonase too, Dave. And I was off it for about a week. And I'll tell you, my nose was like a running faucet at work. And it's just like, go to the store and get this. Look at Sims, 273. Today's stream is sponsored by Vitamin C. We need like the G.I. Joes at the end, and knowing is half the battle. Okay, so when we defeat Mr. Burns, let's see if the father... I can't think of his name. What's the dad's name? What's Homer's father's name? Is it Emmett Smith? Is that Back to the Future? Emmett Smith, oh my gosh, really? It's just like processed now, like, really, Phil? Had a lady selling Simpsons for 300. Excuse me, local. Too much. 200. She's not gonna sell it for 300. It's. I'm telling you. Oops. For some reason, I thought we had defeated him. Maybe 250. I'm telling you, it's a $200. Honestly. No one's gonna just hang in there, or another one will show up. People will, at a point, they'll be like, "I'll just take the $200. Just get this out of my. Just take it, please." Oh, Abe. Thank you. Thanks, Nathan. Damn it. What was I thinking? Oh, gosh. I haven't watched... Abe, thanks, Steve. I haven't watched The Simpsons forever. Oh, I'm on my last life. We'll see if we can before continuing, if we can. I'm still on the treadmill. Open the exercise results in a Packers win tonight. I do too. Okay, hold on. Is Abe gonna show up here? Maybe it's you have to have 4 players. Like, honestly, did the father show up? Did Abe show up in that previous game, or am I seeing things? Maybe you have to have. Maybe there's different endings depending on how many players or what players are on the table. Everyone here got the majority of their Christmas shopping done. I have a lot to do yet myself. Thanks for hanging out, Sim. Thanks for playing both games, Stock Jock. Arcade Dave, don't overdo it on the treadmill. Remember, you want to be able to work out tomorrow. And the thing is don't push it too hard or you'll never want to work out again. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of the day. Quarterdeck Arcade, please head over to his channel. Say hello. Hey, thanks, Mikey. Have a good day, everybody. Thank you for being here. Golden Tea now. Thank you so much. Too much fun. Wish we could find turtles. I know. We're doing X-Men next. Well, I'm going to put I'll just put the score in here, and we will do X-Men Saturday night. Please, everybody in the chat, run over to Quarterdeck Arcade if you haven't and just stop by. Say hello. Have a good day, Mark. Thank you. Fourth Horseman, I hope you feel better. Peace out, guys.